Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to our second day of maths. Today, we're going to be looking at recognising and using coins, but we're also going to be using those coins to create patterns like we did yesterday. But before we start that, we're going to be doing an arithmetic starter. And the arithmetic starter today is adding. So to do this, you might want to use a number cube, number square, you might want to use number lines, you might want to use a ruler, you might want to use counters, you might even have number beads around the house. And of course, you've always got your fingers. So when you've had a go at these, start the video again and I'll go through the answers. And remember, if you find them challenging, start here. If you think they're a bit easy, start here and aim at doing between 5 and 10 minutes on these. Okay, welcome back. So let's start by going through the answers. So we're going to start at 9 and count on 7. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Holding up 7 fingers, and that will be the answer, 16. Next answer is also 16 because we know 10, add on 6. If we were to do that quickly, we would know that's 16. Starting counting on from 13, 14, 15. And then starting from 16, counting on 5, 16 in the fist, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 10 and 10, that's number bonds to 20. 8 and 8 is doubling, so that's 16. And it's turned round, but does it matter? Not a bit. So that's also 16. And then 5 plus 15 is again number bonds to 20. Right, now we've added another layer of challenge today. I bet you can do this though. What's 10 plus 10? That's 20. And then add another 1 is 21. And then the same here. 10 plus 10 is 20. Add another 6 is 26. This one is 28. And this one, even though it turns round, it's quite easy at 22. Okay, so, and then the challenge. Starting at 30, and we're going to add how many to get to 36? Let's find out. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So we're adding another 6. Again, that would be quite easy with 10 bars and 1s. And then this is exactly the same sum. And 46, starting from 40, you're going to count on 6 again. And this last one is a bit trickier. You've got to add 16 to a number to get to 46. So what you would do is you would count back 16 from 46 and you'd end up with 30. Okay? Or you could put out 16 cubes and count all the way up to 30 using 10 bars. Okay, and that is the starter. So I want you to think about now what you notice about the way these coins have been arranged. Tell your grown-up what you notice, what they have in common, and how many groups there are. And when you're ready, start the video again. Okay, now we in class have grouped them this way. We would say that this is one group of coins, usually called coppers. This is another group of coins, which we used to refer to as silver. And then these coins, these look like a mixture of gold and silver, although they're not actually made from gold. So, what have they got in common? Well, colour's the most obvious thing. And which are worth the least? Well, the bronze are worth the least, then it's the copper, then it's the silvers, and then it's these coins which are worth the equivalent of £1 and £2 respectively. So they've been arranged in little families. These are small change, these are medium change, and these are the bigger coins that we use to pay for bigger objects, things over £1. Okay, now today we're going to remind ourselves the value of 10 of different coins. So to start with, I want you to think about and tell your grown-up how many 1p's make a 10p. And we've pulled up here some of the older coins just to remind you, because these are still in circulation. So I'm going to count them out now. You do it with me. Hopefully you've told your grown-up already. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 1p make a penny, make 10p. Now, this links really to what we did yesterday. How many 2p's? We're going to count on in twos this time. So let's have a go at that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and if you wanted to, you could use a number square to check that. And then, so how many make 10p? That's right, it's 5 sets of 2p's. And then the last one is 5. You can have a prediction of how many coins you think make this. Let's find out. 5 plus 5 is 10, so it's 2. So what we've ended up with is 10 sets of 1p, 5 sets of 2p, and 2 sets of 5p. Okay, what your challenge is then today is to have a go at doing that. You can draw the coins on, you can count them. We've actually done the first one together, but have another go just to reinforce this, and then we're moving on to how many coins do you need to add to make 20? How many coins do you need to add to make 40 pence? And watch here, because this is a 5p, that's the 20p, and that's the 10p. They're in a bit of an odd order, and these are in a bit of an odd order too. So be careful. And then, if you want a challenge to finish with, and ideally, if you can do this using real coins, have a go at working out all the different ways you can make 20p using a 1p, a 2p, or sets of 1p, sets of 2p, sets of 5p's, and sets of 10p's. And that is the end of today's maths lesson. Well done.